Hi, I am Alba from Lanas de Ovillos, and in this tutorial I will show you how to crochet a Santa Claus hat. This pattern is for a 6 to 1 year old baby using 4mm yarn and a 3.5mm hook. You can find other sizes in our website. You will need 4mm red and white yarn, a 3.5mm hook, scissors, a yarn needle, and 2 pieces of carton to make the pom-pom. We start the hat making a slip knot and make chain 80. Once we have the chain, we make a slip stitch with the first chain. Here I have less chains because I am making a sample. Now we are going to make a puff stitch. We make chain 2 and make 1 puff stitch. This is the puff stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 chain on the bottom part and repeat another puff stitch. Chain 1, skip 1 chain and repeat another puff stitch. And repeat the same chain 1 and 1 puff stitch, skipping 1 on the previous row. Repeat it to the end of the row. To finish this row, we make a slip stitch and continue with a slip stitch to be between the next 2 puff stitch. Chain 2 and make 1 puff stitch between each puff stitch. Chain 1 and repeat another puff stitch between the 2 puff stitch. And repeat the same to the end of the row and make one more row with puff stitch. Once we finish the 3 rows with puff stitch, we place the red yarn. Chain 3 and make 1 double crochet on the puff stitch and 1 double crochet between the puff stitch. So 1 double crochet around, 1 double crochet on the puff stitch, 1 double crochet between the puff stitch. And repeat around. Close this row with 1 slip stitch and continue 4 more rows with 1 double crochet around. We will have 5 rounds with 1 double crochet around. Continue the next row with 4 double crochet and 1 decrease. Repeat again 4 double crochet and 1 decrease. On the next 2 rows we make 1 double crochet around, 2 rows with 1 double crochet around, continue with 3 double crochet and 1 decrease. To the end of the row, 3 double crochet and 1 decrease, the next 2 rows we make 1 double crochet around, 2 rows with no decreases, continue with 2 double crochet and 1 decrease, repeating around, the next 2 rows with 1 double crochet around, the next row 1 double crochet, and here 1 decrease, and repeat to the end of the row, 2 rows with 1 double crochet around, In this row we make all the row making decreases. Continue with 2 rows with 1 double crochet around, and the last row we make 1 row with all the stitches with decreases. Once we finish the last row, we cut the yarn, make a knot, and now we have to close the hat. Take a needle and pass the yarn through all the stitches. Pull the yarn and make a knot. To finish the hat, we only have to make a pom-pom. You can find a tutorial to learn how to make a pom-pom in our website.